Hello Sagittarius, here's a reading for you for April 2018. It's for you if your sun, moon or rising sign is Sagittarius. As you can see, I've already laid out the cards because I was doing the reading in my native language first. So, as the first card, your starting point, you have Queen of Wands, which is your energy, because this is fire. And this is the feeling part of fire. I very much like this persona. She's radiant, she's beautiful, she's magnetic, she's charismatic, she's also thoughtful. She is in a constant state of becoming herself. This card is very much connected with enlightenment, especially about your mission in life. Who are you supposed to be in your purest, most wonderful form? And this is where you start. You have this potential of the eternal beauty within you. How does it unfold? It unfolds into Six of Cups, which is a card of emotional harmony. You can see two kids here in the picture. One is giving flowers to the other. This is simple pleasure. These are little things that are making our lives worth living, beautiful, joyful. And this is the ability to live your life in such a way, being grateful for every moment, even as tiny as this little gesture, and having fun. This kid is having cups stuck upon his head, and they will fall soon. There'll be a mess. But right now, there's this precious harmony here of giving and taking, reciprocated love. For some of you, this can be a karmic relationship, because sometimes Six of Cups means a relationship with a long story, sometimes longer than our life. And you are aware of this, I feel. For those of you that it resonates, you are aware that this relationship is a very special one. It can also be someone coming from the past with good memories. There's spring on this card. I don't know if you see it. I think there are birches. The greenery is very light and soft, and tiny little white flowers are blossoming. There's great peace emanating from this. And here, in this peaceful situation, with all this awareness, as a culmination, there comes Five of Swords, which is a blow, some kind of a blow for me. You don't expect that to happen. No matter if this is you or this is you, no matter if it's you who takes those 3 additional swords, or you're the one left unarmed, it really doesn't matter. Because this situation means that both sides lose. There's no winner here. There are only losers. And the only good way to cope with this situation is not to play, not to engage in this. But, as it happens, if it happens, be aware it's not worthy. And be aware that the main reason for this is not pride, is not worth, but it's fear. This is the card of fear, deepest fear. The fear that you probably won't see at the surface. But this is ego wanting to be on top no matter what. It's my way or highway. It's not very wise, is it? And I was wondering why this card appears after such a beautiful energy here and here of harmony and becoming. And I shuffled the cards and the sun popped out. As you can see, there's a child on this card. So I think this is a message for you to remain innocent in this, to remain in this energy and not to play with this energy, even if you are pulled towards this, because sometimes we are pulled, no matter what. We don't want it, but we still are pulled. Remain innocent in your core. Be believing. Be trusting. And remember that what goes around comes around. Here we have the card of 6, the card of harmony, giving and taking, and it's even reinforced with the next card, which is 6 of Pentacles, and it's all about giving and taking and the material harmony of flow. You give something, and thus you make space inside yourself to receive. You receive something in order to be able to give. Next. If you're empty, you cannot give. If you're full, you cannot take. And hence, this flow of energy is so important. There's always a giver and a taker. Are you just? Remember about harmony here. And I think these cards are calling, shouting, screaming about cosmic harmony in life. They don't want you to forget that this is really not important. The ego isn't important at all. It's only an imagination that the ego is important. At the bottom of the deck, as an energy talking about something that you probably don't see, although it's obvious. You may forget about it. Or you might have forgotten about it. We have judgment, which is always a reminder that a new life is waiting. But in this situation, I would treat it very literally. Judgment. Everything will be judged. And not from a human perspective, but from a broader perspective. Everything will be understood and forgotten. This is the principle of eternal cosmic love. And sometimes we forget about it and we act like 5 of Swords. But generally, there's this room inside us. Every one of us has this room with a candle that is lit and burning. There's a light inside of us. And this is the place where we can always go and sit and think about the principle of love, not the principle of fear. And this is the core I was talking about. So I would recommend it to stay in this core, stay close to this. And don't let yourself be touched by this fearful ego energy. Because there are greater things than this. And this judgment is talking about this. Okay? That's your message, Sagittarius. I hope it resonated. So take what resonates and leave the rest. You can also watch your other signs, your sun, your moon, and your rising sign. I wish you a beautiful month of April. Bye-bye.